Hello class, this video is for my Marshall, Texas students for History 1301, Marshall, Texas this fall. And y'all got your own separate little video. Everybody else has kind of what's grouped together. A couple things. The reason I'm making this video is to kind of give you, this is not an introduction. You'll get the introduction in class, but this is kind of to give you a heads up what to expect when we get there the first night in Marshall. Okay. First of all, I want to say something. I'm really hoping that the class will make, because the numbers are kind of low. I'm making this July the 29th is when I've actually made this video. So I'm hoping we get some more students. Guys, Miss Wood and her staff in Marshall have done a great job. That is one of the neatest facilities. The classes are a little small, but you've got a student break room, you got vending machines, you got all kind of cool stuff. And I'm sure when most of you guys registered in Marshall, you saw that. That is a really cool facility. And I've taught for Marshall now for a long time. I started off as an adjunct in Marshall, Texas. And I taught there for 8 years, and I've been at Panola for 6. But anyway, this is not the introduction, but I do want to tell you the facility's good. So why am I sending you this video? Well, the class, guys, normally 1301 is a very slow moving course. We kind of get out there, we take a lecture, we do some movies, and take an exam, and we do another exam, and usually by about October we've got 2 exams in, maybe 1 project, and we're ready for midterms, and everything is just almost like a sleepy state that we go through. That will not be the case this semester. Guys, this course is going to go very quick, and I really want to emphasize that. And I want to get you prepared for what you need to know. Now, first of all, as students, I've always found out with students is tell students up front where you're at. Students are perfectly fine as long as they know what to expect. I mean, if your ship's going through a storm, just tell them and they're fine. But don't, get into the thing and not let them know what's going on, and that aggravates students. So, all right. So, number one, a couple of things. And this isn't the introduction, but I do give 5 tests. So, the question you should have is, okay, what's going to be different, Mr. Offer? The first 2 tests, we're going to knock these things out really quick. I want you, when you get a chance, to get on the Canvas. This is an instructor's addendum. I want you to look at this document, because within this document, there is a calendar. And you really need to see this calendar. Now, I also have a calendar in Canvas, but I always tell my students, refer to this here. So, your question would be, okay, Mr. Offer, why are we busting our tails up front so hard and so fast? Well, the college rule says I have to give you guys 2 proctored exams. So I have 5, 2 have to be proctored. I do a pencil and paper test. Guys, once we get these 2 tests under our belts, you have completed the requirement for 2 proctored exams, which means the other 3 can be taken at your house. So even though this will begin very fast, lots of information, it is actually for your benefit. Now, nobody knows, guys, what's going to happen this semester. This course we could quickly go online. And if we do, you know what? It's okay. I'm going to repeat that. It's okay if we go online, guys. I will tell you, last semester, I taught all my classes, went online just like everybody else, and my students were just fine. I didn't have anybody that dropped out. I had nobody that even failed. Guys, I had probably 250 students. And when I looked at my grade book, the numbers as far as withdrawals, A's, B's, C, D, all the grades, there's no difference from last semester than any other semester. You could not tell if you looked at my grade book that the COVID thing even occurred. So I mean, that's a good news for you. Now I have attendance quizzes. They won't open up until the class, because Canvas is funny. You can't pre-open things up till the semester. But these attendance quizzes are really cool. It's a little video, and it's a video of me without my beard. I grew the beard during all this COVID stuff. I even grew my hair out long a little bit, so you can see me before I became a hippie. You can tell me if I should keep the beard or not. But and the cool thing, guys, each one of those attendance quizzes is attached to, each attendance video is attached to a quiz, usually 5 points. Really simple little quizzes. Guys, it's all extra credit because right now we're still face-to-face. If we flip online, then that is actually how I will take your attendance. But right now, it's just there. It's extra. It's a supplement to the lectures. I would really highly encourage you to jump in there and get as many of those as you can. I mean, I don't know, probably all of those things, a couple of 100 points extra. So that means even if you did have problems on a test, if you take care of enough of that stuff, it can help you out. Like I said, last semester, my students did fine. And once we adapted to going online, I didn't have any problems. I mean, they did great. So, again, before we end this thing, I want you to make sure that you get on Canvas. Make sure that you pull this addendum. In fact, I have a couple of quizzes. And understand, guys, when we get there, the first night, the first couple of weeks of class is going to be a lot. You need to be in class. You need to be ready. Now, there are policies as per is the COVID in attendance. And this is something I'm going to tell you, guys. You need to every day check that webpage. Right now, I'm making this, like I said, I think July the 29th. I'm looking at the calendar on it. By the time we get there in August, a lot of this policy is per the college and COVID could change. It's going to change, guys, from day to day. This thing is going to, it could be different from day to day. So as a student, you need to keep up with all the policies. You got to wear a mask. You've got to, all the stuff that the college says you've got to do. That is your responsibility. And I don't have enough time on this introduction tape to go over all the COVID policy. That's your responsibility. You need to do it. And it's not hid anywhere. It's right on the web page. And as a student, you need to be aware of everything going on. And we need to adhere to all the policies. Trust me, it took me forever to get used to wearing a mask. First time I wore a mask in the store, I thought I was there to rob it. It's just odd, wearing a mask in a store. I'm wearing a mask in a bank. But that's what we're going to do, and it's going to be okay. I'm an old guy. If I adjust it, you can adjust. We're going to be okay, okay? And I'll end us on a positive note, guys. Going into this semester, we can take it one or two ways. You can take it as, oh my goodness, there's all these changes. I don't know what's going to happen. This is terrible. It's a pain in the neck. What's going to happen? I'm stressed out. Or you can take it as, hey, it's a little bit of an adventure. We don't know what's going to happen. Guys, I'm an optimist. We're going to be okay. I'm the captain of your ship. We may go through some rough waters, but at the end of the day, I'll get us back to shore. I like to think I'm a pretty good instructor, and I do care about my students. And most of the people have had me before will tell you, Mr. Offer's an okay guy. So, again, this was an informational thing, and I really am excited about being back in Marshall. We had to teach in that learning center, which is like a horse trailer thing. It's okay, but man, I had a whole group of kids in there, and it was kind of interesting. But I've seen the new classrooms are really nice. And I know I keep talking about the student break room and the vending machines, but I'm on a diet right now, so this keto diet, so I keep thinking about all that candy I can't eat. But anyway, they've got some cool stuff in Marshall. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and it's going to be okay. And like I said, be there night one, please. Be ready, because we are going like that, like a horse race. Once those gates open, we are there. And the first couple of weeks of this thing's going to be really fast. We're going to cover lots of ground. Guys, I've enjoyed visiting with you, and I look forward to seeing you in class in Marshall, Texas. Bye.